bits and pieces while my camera was charging, because I didn't put it on charge yesterday, and we ran out of battery before we finished. So I'm going to show you what we did. Ta-da! Our shower is in place. We actually did put this plank of wood, but I now re-measured and it's not long enough, so I'm just about to cut another bit of wood. Just need to trim down the sides of the shower tray, and that will be perfect fit. This, as you see, when it gets pushed up against the wall, there is no light there, so that's what makes it perfect, but it's just because it's not attached at the top at the moment. So that was all done yesterday. We have now just cleaned the garage and got rid of loads of rubbish, because that's what happens when you work on a van. This was literally a higgledy-piggledy space, wasn't it?
Everybody with the garage will know. Shazam. Space.
Yeah, so this is much better now. And what we've been doing, these are the ply boards that came off the back doors. Excuse the mess of this is actually going to be properly vapor barrier, but we just stuck this on here for now to make sure that it was pushed back. So what we've done is we've got a piece of brown paper and put it over the window and got the stencil out of it. And then what we have done is stenciled it on to one of the back doors. So what we're going to do, as you see the pencil mark there, what we're going to do is use these, attach these to the back doors and stick cladding onto this, which is kind of what I did for the side door too. So then if we need to get into the back doors for any reason, we can without having to take loads of pieces of ply out, correct? Not ply, cladding.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So hopefully we'll make it easier if we need to get into the back doors, which we will do if we have to fix any like light bulbs for the camera. So yeah, I will put it up and you'll be able to watch what we're doing now. So a bit of a higgledy-piggledy, but this is what we're up to. The shower is finished to what we have, and I've just tried to order, one second babe, I just tried to order the shower door, so I just measured that guy just to make sure I got all the measurements for what I needed right. And we're now off to Wickes to get more cladding for the back doors, so that we're going to finish them today, aren't we? Oh.
Yes, but first, Welsh cakes.
But first, Welsh cakes. Welsh cakes are the best. Even when you feel as ill as I feel today, I still can't say no to a Welsh cake. Can I, babe?
No.
It's not as good as the jam Welsh cakes, though. I wonder what these will taste like in comparison to the Asda ones.
Interesting.
Anyway, off to Wickes. had another week of me being in the hospital, not very well. Dwayne's just started working on the van. So Dwayne's been working on the van without me, which is, I'm gonna shut the door so you can hear me. Which is nice, but then he doesn't put the camera on to film. So I'm gonna show you what he's kind of got to and what I'm gonna sit and... I've been sitting and helping him verbally, which he likes because he wants to make sure that everything's looking good. So we're waiting on our shower walls. We actually haven't even decided. We keep changing our mind on what shower walls we wanted, so we thought, right, while we're waiting on that, we'll start on the back doors. So as you saw, we got all the oh no, you're not going to start again. The templates of the wooden bits all done, and then now this is how far Dwayne's got so far. So all of these cladding pieces are being screwed into the wood, which is then being screwed in. Don't worry, you won't see all of this. That will be removed, but obviously there's only a certain point where you can get up to for the door to be able to close. So he's done really well, I think. He got a bit annoyed on Wednesday when he was doing it, but I think it looks really, really cool. And he's just here.
Don't like cladding anymore.
He doesn't like cladding, but I'm going to help him do the rest of this door. So I'm going to set up the GoPro so you can see what we end up doing.
It's not worth watching.
It's worth watching. It is. So we have a slight issue with the rest of this video is I obviously have been pretty unwell. You can see by all the horrible bruises I have all the way down my arms from having numerous amount of things done to me at the hospital. Anyway, so basically we have our back doors are finished, but Dwayne didn't film any of them. He was more concerned about getting it done and doing it well because we had a few issues, and I'll explain those few issues, but I wanted to show you what they look like first. So, here are the back doors. So basically, we actually wanted this wood to go all the way up and reach the other top wood, and the same on this side. But the issue is, you may think you have a big bit here to use, but you literally only have up to here. And it was just too flimsy and it was breaking every time the door shut. So we had a look around, chatted, and we decided that this was the way we wanted to do it. So we've cladded the bottom bit up to here and then the top bit as well. And what we're going to do is sand all of this white paint down and paint it the same cream colour, so you won't really be able to tell that there's a gap. I'll show you the other door as well. See? And it looks super nice. It needs a few finishing touches, but it's basically done. The doors open, they look really nice, and they're all done basically. It was all down to Dwayne, and he did it all by himself. Most of the time I wasn't really even here, and he made all the decisions. It was just, he tried to do the wood all the way around, and he was getting more and more frustrated. He tried a few different ways and it just didn't work. So we sat down one night and I tried to look at pictures of different back doors. If you'll follow us on Instagram, you'll see how many times we tried to do the back doors and how many times it didn't go to plan and how frustrated we were. And actually there's not many videos out there on YouTube talking about back doors when you have windows in, for one. If we didn't have the windows, it's easy just to clad it all the way up, but because we have the windows, which we're really thankful we have, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So we're glad it's done, it's over with. We're either, so like I said, going to paint this or carpet this bit, and these can all come off with the screws. So it makes it easier for maintenance and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it just looks really, really, really good. We're really happy. And because Dwayne also had an issue when he decided that we were going to do it this way. This door had been done and this door needed to be done. And when he shut the two together, after he'd finished this one, the lines didn't match up, so he had to restart it all again. So it was a long job, but that's another tick off the list and we can get on with the next thing. So as I said, I've not been very well. Dwayne's been doing most of the work by himself and hasn't been filming because he doesn't want to have to think about that while he's trying to get that all the work done and think about making sure that I'm okay and I'm well enough. So we do have our shower video coming soon. And we're just waiting on a few things to be able to finish other bits and pieces around the van, so make sure you stay tuned. We will be trying to upload more. We have like bits of footage of the shower being done that we're going to upload, and yeah, we're hoping, fingers crossed, to be moving into Skyla by the start of November. So we're on a big push and Dwayne's working really, really hard, so I'm really thankful for him. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, because we will be finishing off our van build videos, don't you worry, however long it may take us.